Hello everyone, I'm Late TT Party, and this is going to be my playthrough of Gravity Rush Remastered. So let's get it on like Elton John. Well, maybe not quite like Elton John, I hear he parties quite hard. Still boasting that he can snort people under the table, but moving on from Elton John. Gonna play through Gravity Rush Remastered. I've heard great things about the game from friends. Keep telling me this is the type of game I would enjoy. I should definitely think about picking it up, so I have. And here we go. The old apple falling off a tree. Great stuff. Okay, the art style's not necessarily what I thought it would be. I mean, I never really looked into Gravity Rush before. Don't know a great deal about it, judging from the box art. I've seen the box art for this one and the sequel. I know you're a female character. That could literally be it. And if you can count this as info which I know about the game, it was on one of the Sony handhelds. Don't know if it was Vita, it could have been Vita, might even be PSP, I don't know. I just know that I don't have either of the Sony handhelds. So very thankful that the game has been put on the PS4 so I could give it a try. Okay, girl with the crow there. Doesn't look like the girl on the box art. But I'm gonna say we'll meet her later in the game because she just doesn't seem like the rest of the citizens. Like, take those two. They kind of look a bit boring. Their clothes seem to just blend in with the typical, I don't know, sort of dreary scheme that I'm seeing right now. I mean, even the wee cityscape there looks a wee bit down in the dumps and dreary looking. Whereas that girl with the crow, she stood out, so I expect we'll be meeting her along the way. Classic credits on the intro here. Nice. Make me see who made this game, but in a gentle way where we're seeing the apple fall. I quite like it. Oh, here we go. Gravity Rush time. Ah, there's box art girl. Right. And her cat is like the red-haired girl's crow, so definitely, is this going to be like, I don't know, in Bayonetta, you had the, well, she's like a blonde-haired, white-haired, evil sort of version. I'm not going to explain this very well, but you know what I mean? It was like the female antagonist to your protagonist. Is that what Crow Girl's going to be? Is she going to end up being a force that we're going to have to deal with in the game? The classic amnesia plot. She doesn't remember who she is or how she got here. Our heroine here has quite the eye-catching outfit. Oh, what's happening here? It's a guy jumping from the bushes. I mean pipe. Oh my god, did you see the terror in eyes? She knows what's going down. And I know what everyone's thinking. That guy has the look of lust in his eyes. Here's a slim young blonde with tight-fitting shorts or whatever the hell that is. He needs it. Please, he's begging. Oh, slap! Fuck off me, bitch. I'm gonna rape you, she says. You don't understand? He wants to be on... Oh, it's the boy! Save his boy! For anyone watching this, if you were thinking other ways, you're a judgmental prick. He only wanted her to save his child. What a nice family man. It's a terrible world we live in where a guy can't reach out to try and ask a woman for help, that they're always being judged as being some sort of a rapist. Hang your heads in shame. Oh, look at him go. Pop a bear strength right there. Just pull out the strength of 10 men to move that thing. Female hero, you're not required right now. What if the credits rolling at the beginning of this game and seeing a lot of Japanese-esque names? I'm going to go out on a limb here and say that this has been made in Japan. And if that's the case, yeah, like a bit like with Yakuza games and a few other Japanese titles, Japanese developers seem to put homeless people down in the sewers an awful lot. I don't know if that's a thing in other countries as well. I have never lived anywhere where the homeless people lived in the sewers. I don't know if that's is that a thing in the world? I mean, you see it in stuff like TV shows based in New York. Sometimes down like well, maybe not the sewers, but there might be. It's like the subway lines. See, where I've grew up and I've lived, the sewers would not be big enough for anyone to live there if they were homeless. And when I visited Tokyo, there was homeless people living down in sort of the subway terminals. Not sure if that's the right name for it, but you know, the area where you can get on and off the trains. Oh, the platform, subway platform. So maybe that's where they keep getting this inspiration from. Use your superpower! Oh my. What's going on with that cat? It looked cool, but then sort of like the stars dimmed on it. It was like, oh, now the cats became faceless. Yes, here we go. See if Yuji. You did this to me, so is it not actually that she has powers? Is it the mysterious pet? Does the pet give her the powers, or is the cat? I don't know. I suppose we'll find that out as we play on. Right, some platform jumping, let's do it. Okay. How accurate have I get? Pardon me, tongue-tied. How accurate have I to get with this? Whoa, felt like I was going to go off there, so maybe just aim for the center of these. I was not aiming for the center there, but a wee bit of a readjustment and nailed it. I will just jump this. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. We don't want to deal with that. Yeah, we do. I want to smash some heads in now. Ah. Flip. That was a solid flip right there. Need to work on the bad language. Gotta try and cut that down. Oh, just on the edge. I'm making a blunder of this. What'd she do? Go Super Saiyan or something? So whenever she uses her powers, I mean, I can't really say what's going on here. When she uses her special abilities, she goes glowy red, and I don't know if that's meant to. Oh, he's gone. He is dead. Is this meant to be her veins or... Oh, come on. Right, I'm acting too hastily here on some of these sections, but regardless of that, is the kid gone? No, she's going for it, she's reaching out, she's got him! Oh, the drama! The drama, she's done it. How did she land there? Was she manipulating gravity? When they were both in the air, how did the black hole not take her away? We don't know. There's the hand again. Oh, super jumps. She's leaping tall buildings in like, 2 to 3 bows. Great stuff. Oh, that cat beat the shit out of that thing. Here you go, Peter. Or whatever your name is. Oh no, there goes the building. Oh, it's gone. It's gone. Well, you're never getting that back, mate, come on. Awkward smile. Well, he's just loving life. He's got his child back. Seems to still have a grow. They're in shock and awe. What did you do? I know, just see if that kid flew up there. Can you believe that shit? Even though you did seem as if you knew what? What? Look, dickheads, your kid was going to get killed or whatever in that black hole. Your home was going to be sucked into that black hole. You ungrateful bastards. Oh, 2 dicks of the highest order. That's messed up. The kid's just following in the dad's dickhead footsteps. You can sort of leave it alone, but that father character deserves a boot in the balls. Trapped without memories in a world I didn't understand. Bum bum bum. Look at this is some Dark City shit. Anyone seen the film Dark City? If you have, fire something in the comments. If you haven't watched Dark City, I would recommend. It's a bit of a bit of a slow burn sort of sci-fi film, but very good. Some nice ideas in it. Was that a crow? Yes, it probably was, and it's probably from Crow Girl. Is this where we meet the red-headed bee? See, if I was to say it like that, does that make it not as bad as saying it just outright, bitch? Well, I like that they have included some sort of motion controls. Because a lot of the games which I currently own don't make use of that at all. Although it seems a bit fiddly. And the easy way would be for me to just stick with the right stick. We'll give it a go. I'll mix it up a bit. I mean, come on, it's right there. Right, so it wasn't her crow, but I mean, that was a pretty good guess. And although she glowed a different colour, whenever she leapt across the top of that building, she was doing something very similar to our character. She seems to glow like a green though. When she controls gravity, she's like a, I don't know, like an aqua blue, greeny, mint green, I don't know, whatever you want to call it, sort of colour. Her eyes were that colour, and our character has red eyes and glows that sort of red colour. I wonder, is that coincidental? Surely that cannot be coincidental, that has to be a design choice. When looking at the main character's red eyes, you were just kind of like, is she an albino? And then someone chirps in, no, she's an albino. You say tomato, I say, no, albino. Oh, you've just told this guy you don't remember who you are, what you're doing here. You don't remember a thing. He's going to chance his arm. We all know what's going to happen there. We all know. Modern times. State of society. He's going to tell her that he's the boyfriend. He's going to try and get some... because he's a filthy male. You're going to find a theme here, people. I like to use that sort of talk a lot. It seems to be in a lot of YouTube videos, so just gotta stick with what's happening in the media right now, you know? Is this a little bit Jason Bourne like? She doesn't remember who she is, where she came from, that kind of stuff. But when it comes down to the combat, I mean, this is not really using basic attacks. I'm probably putting a lot more thought into this than need be. But her attacks seem to be very leg focused. What's to do, specialise in taekwondo at some stage, or what is this? How come you don't naturally use your arms there? She's all high flying and sweeping and kicking. That's pretty cool. What is going on around here? Tell me, Officer Sid. Yeah, Sid's gonna play a big part. I bet he is. Oh wow, guy single-handedly took down all those creatures. What a legend. He's gonna be one of them people. Fucking takes the credit. Right, shall I give it a go anyway? That character ends up in some awkward shapes when she's floating through the air. Oh, and that looks like she's went full superhero there. That's Superman-esque. Except he didn't flap his legs open. Get out of my way, mate. Oh my god. That oh my god was, there was like 2 civilians down there and they just got swept up into the sky. That was fantastic. Holy shit, there's another person just got slammed into the side of that building. Yeah, I was wondering how that was going to work. If he doesn't know that she's a shifter and was just someone working for the council, how was she meant to collect those gems? Right, okay, makes sense now. Good job. Good job, story guys. Good job, developers. Good job, whoever made that little decision. Three gems in my back pocket. Feeling rich. Right, what have we got here? Core powers, combat powers, special attacks, gravity powers. Yeah, affects the rate at which your gravity gauge drains. We definitely want to get that pumped up a bit more, so I'm not having to land as often. What else? Challenge mission, story mission, side mission. Okay, there's going to be a bit of variety, that's nice. I typically don't alter the control schemes in games, I just use whatever the developer's given me. Just get used to that. Okay, just having a flick through some of these. Hey girl, you look a goddamn mess. Who was that, Officer Sid? No, it's not. His hair sticks out. I mean, seeing how the gems are right here in front of me, it would be rude not to pick them up. Not sure if I should edit gem collection out of these upcoming videos or just go with it. Just all the bits of play just gets recorded and left in. Yeah, let's see what happens when we fix this. I haven't really thought this through. That's a lift. And my person can control gravity, so it's not as if she's really going to use the lift. That maybe was a waste of gems. I mean, sure, fixing those things give you challenge missions, but I don't know if I want to do many of those right now. I think it might be best to collect the gems and power up the character. Let's see, we've got 4 of those on the map. Someone that I can speak to, and the next location. Okay, I don't want this to drag out too long per episode. I'm still not sure. Do I put up videos that's 1 hour long, half an hour long? Just base it on like a mission per mission basis. Apparently I'm going to start mission 3. Those tutorial ones must have counted as 1 and 2. I think after mission 3 I'll call this one a wrap. See what needs to be done, see about getting it uploaded. falling down a manhole. That happened to me when I was a child. Walking along with my mum, I think it was like, I don't know, 7 years of age, something like that. Manhole cover was off, straight down. Right. Oh, she's in the intricate sewer system. Not bad at all. Fuck, I don't know how these people do it. You've just fell down into sewers and you're like, yeah, down here is pretty sweet. This is alright. Could live down here. I need to reevaluate my life. And no, not to live in a sewer, but just, you ever have those thoughts, like, what would you do in a certain situation? Like, if I was homeless, what would I do? Where would I go? I mean, finding a sewer was pretty far down that list, but it's moving up there because it seems to be a viable solution for some people. I've said stuff like I would commit a minor crime to possibly be put in jail. That way you've got shelter, you're being fed, you can work out, those kind of things. That's one way to look at it. Maybe the old church doorway, maybe under the watchful eye of the Lord, you could be a bit safe and sleep there, and what's going to happen is a man of God going to come out and tell you to piss off? You would think not, but who knows? Alleyways is a typical go-to as well. But the sewer, yeah, find the big enough sewer. There's nothing wrong with your outfit. You wear it with confidence. You're taking this woman's chair. Oh, pardon me, tired. You're taking this woman's chair, and you wouldn't even indulge her on a back in my day tale. Young people. I honestly thought that was a woman standing there. I have a busted fridge freezer sitting here in my home. I wish someone would come and take it away. If they want to tinker with it and get it working again, feel free, mate. Just take it. Get it out of my home. She can fly, she can fight, she can create a status field for carrying objects. What else will these gravity powers allow her to do? Spready to the gods. And run out of power. Yeah, when I've got a way to get around these worlds, like Spider-Man's web swinging or floating through the air, as soon as there's some form of alternative... Oh, there's old Sid. Alternative travel. Running with one's two legs just does not happen. I need to get from A to B in the quickest... I'm going to say more fun. Yeah, because just walking around is the least fun. Like, I mean, even if the control scheme on this game, even if floating turned out to be like a nightmare, it was hard to control and all that sort of stuff, you'd probably still opt for it because it's more like visually pleasing. Adds a bit of funness to the game instead of just walking around everywhere. Sid's great. Sid takes the credit for defeating enemies and sees a girl with a cat and names her cat. Some cheap police material right there. What is going on? Right, that I initially thought, is that just something silly, like a glitch or whatever, but it seems to be when my character alters gravity, people around her go up in the air too. Which is cool and all. I like it. But if you were a resident of this city and these shifters pass by and they're doing like their hero thing, they're defeating these monsters or whatever, you run the risk of being lifted and chucked through the air. So you can kind of see how the residents might not like shifters. Oh, kicking back doors in, yes! I really should have went with busting its back door in. Schlep. Right, the little ones are cannon fodder. They're just little to no challenge at all. I mean, I might get slapped out once or twice, but no danger from those. These large things, bit tougher, trying to work around them to get at the ass. Oh. I need to keep a closer eye on that gravity gauge. Yeah, kid and dog, you're coming with me. Oh, there goes someone else. Right, gotta get there. Big push. Ah, the game decided not to make me go and fetch a mattress or duvet set, so... Okay. What's it doing here? Oh, caught trying to steal a lantern. Oh my god. Brings a wee bag of stuff here. Time I was just happy to find a place to lay my tired head. Don't quite understand where the shower comes from. Issues in the sewer water? What? Oh, holy shit, she's a hoarder. Now maybe it's late at night, she didn't have enough time to tidy all that shit away. She's either a messy hoarder girl or... I don't know, Kat, that was a bit weird. Showering with sewer water. I still like you. Making the best with, you know, how life's giving you a shit hand there, but you're homely. You made that shithole into a bit of a house, though showering with sewer water as it seems a bit peculiar, and then you just ran out and grabbed a pile of shit. You were on the right track. You had a bed, a table, a chair, maybe a bar there, that was fine, a couple of other wee things. You went OTT. So that's mission 3 taken care of. Seems like we have made Kat a little home. She can call her own. Somewhere to lay her head. Let's take a look inside. Okay, she's even got the cat a bed. Nice. And she's tidied it up a bit. It's not as messy as that little cutscene. So we can warp from here, we can save from here. Change your costume as well. I like that. I like those little touches. Just something extra, isn't it? You're not just running about just bland, you know. Doesn't make much of a difference, but if you can change costumes in games, I like it. Let me see. Well, I think this is going to be a good time to cut this video, and we will pick things up in my next video from mission 4, and we'll just keep running like that. I don't know, maybe we'll do it mission for mission based, but if that's too short, I'll fit a few missions into each video. Hopefully you've enjoyed this and you'll come back for the other videos in the series. We're going to be playing this game out until completion. See you again next time.